Hello everybody and welcome to the 7th episode of our Crusader Kings II Let's Play series. So, I need to confess something, like last time, and there has been some problems with my recording software again, because it didn't detect Crusader Kings II. But I'm uploading this video and so forth. I know that it works, so I really apologize for that. In the last episode, the only thing I did was pretty non-energetic. I really just did some raiding, and what I planned for this episode is to do some more raiding in Ireland in particular, because Ireland has a lot of bishoprics, as you can see here, and it's very easy to siege them. And we really need to loot bishoprics. Because when we loot bishoprics, we actually gain piety and gold. So it's sort of like a win-win situation. So I think we're gonna do that, and let's raise our personal levies again a little bit more this time. Let's see. Can we? Oh, we have lots of. Well, we'll take one of these. I think we're gonna do that one. So let's put these ones aside and only use these ones, and you can go down. Like that. Right. King Knud. Looking good. Yes, and we've gained the cursed bastard Knudsen, because I didn't have any better name for him. My liege, loyal servants such as I surely deserve some recognition and reward from time to time. It is widely known that you hold huge lands and have many titles, and are so as generous as you are wise. Perhaps you could consider granting the summer servant the chiefdom of Finn, your vassal, Tura of Agda. No, this greed does not become you, you Tora of Agda. Alright. Let's go on a raiding party. And Tori, you should be on the front lines, because I really just want to kill you. You do not deserve to live. I'm telling you, you do not. Right. So let's start with Lagan. Lagan is pretty good. I think it's what's called Leinster in Europa Universalis 4. I might be a little bit bad on geography today, but I think it is. I think it's Leinster in contemporary times. But then, of course, these are Irish counties, and they're pronounced the Irish way. Uledu, Erigala, Duflin, Kildara, Uzeraj, Tuadu Umain. I'm really not good at the Celtic language. I should just stop. I think. I'm so offending people. Right. Yes. And I was talking a little bit about, in the last episode, that, in the episode I didn't record, that I sort of need to kill one of these people, one of my sons, because they are getting in the way. And I think we'll do that when we are very, 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 very old. I hate these events. They are so in the way. I mean, seriously. Put them in the left flank or whatever. Yeah, and we lose. Of course we lose. I never win in those ones. Which is kind of sad. You, struggle. We are very, very martial oriented in this family. In the Clintoning family. Yeah, we are descended from Ragnar Lodbrok. Yes, we are. Of course we are. What an idiot I am. Yes. Do important decisions. Hold a great blot. Well, we most certainly should, but I'm a little bit worried about Orc the Lawgiver, because I don't want him getting out. But still, we're gonna do a great blot. You have sent out summons to all of your vassals for the blot. Those that have been baptized or profess to follow the teaching of the prophet will have to offer go to be exempted from this magnificent feast. I can hardly wait. The Great Blot. The guests have arrived, and the time has come for the blot to begin. You gather outside the temple and start by offering animals as sacrifice to the gods, while the meat is prepared for the feast that is allowed to follow. that is to follow, the blood is sprinkled on the statues of Odin, Thor, Freyr, and the other gods, as well as on the worshippers themselves. Now for the human sacrifice. Orca is brought up from your dungeons and escorted to the temple. A noose is placed around his neck, and the rope is thrown over a sturdy branch of a nearby oak. A small yellow pool forms at the Orca's feet. We do not sacrifice Orca. I mean, sorry, we do want to have you in your... Yes, and now, Gudrun is brought up from your... Yeah, it's the same thing, but she is Christian. She steadies herself and murmurs several passages that we recognize as being from the Christian Holy Book. Where is your blessed Virgin now, Gudrun? Die, and give us piety. Yes, you, Christians, die and give us piety. We need to do more great blots. They are very important. The feast, with the sacrifice over, the feast at the end of the blot can now begin. The meat of the animals that were sacrificed has already been prepared. There is plenty of meat to go around. The celebration will begin. Vassal opinion up by plus 15 for 12 months. That's pretty good. You are conversing with another guest when loud screams of passion interrupt. In one corner of the room, in full view of everyone else, Roald is engaged in carnal pleasures with one of the serving girls. Both are completely naked, and only when they notice the stunned silence in the room do they seem to remember where they are. Haha, you old dog, nicely done. Impressed by virility. Yes, because you are very carnal yourself, King Knud. Yes, and we have finally done that, and gained some more piety. The feast is over, and with it the blot. It will be at least 9 years until you hold the next one, but as your vassal return home, most seem to agree that the ceremony was well worth the trip. Until next time. And we get morale of armies! I didn't know that! Morale of armies, that's great. We need to do a lot more blots in the future. I mean, seriously. We get morale of armies. Yeah, and I looked at this one, and we only get levy size and retinue size, and not morale of armies. We used to get that, but they seem to have nerfed it because we were really, really, really good. What's happened here? You are... Yeah, it's on war. I don't care about it. You are of the same dynasty, so that's sort of the problem with not having a unified kingdom, because your sons will just get different parts of it when you die. You struggle, martial education. We want you to become hardened. We want you to become a boy. Alright? Siblings. Asbjorn, yeah, because you were the wife of the Duke of Ostlandet, I think. Oh, Ostlandet is big. It's very big. I really do want to just grab this whole part of Norway. It will be great. It will be great if we do that. All right. Is this going on? I mean, how's it going? Not very well, it seems. Yes. Can we like look at the real siege? Oh, we've already looted all of them. Well, I think it's a pretty good time to put in a stop here. So thank you for watching. If you haven't noticed, I'm new here on YouTube, and a like or you subscribing would be great to support my channel. And see you in the next episode.